And continue here. Yo, I'm not leaving these dug-in positions down here. No, not at all. It's just here. And you know, I don't know. If these weren't objectives to hold, I would be falling back to these positions here. But then they'd be turning this flank. I don't know. Too many flanks, not enough men. Maybe I have too much air. Though I don't know if you can have too much air. Okay, good. Our AAs are doing actually fairly good. So they may get reinforced next turn. There aren't specifically secondary objectives. It's... Oop, they brought the ship all the way into port. Okay, Northampton class. I don't know that. And a something else class. It's just to hold the objective hexes. There is no marginal victory. There's no like they're just victory or defeat in Panzer Corps 2. No like marginal versus. Ooh, yeah, they took a pounding. And they've got the town. In the high ground there, but fortunately the Stugs held out until then. Hey, if this were easy, you wouldn't be interested in watching it. All right, well, what can we do now? What can we do now? They're going to fire on that. These guys are going to move to here and... Oh, that was a bad choice. Should have attacked first, then moved, because I might have been able to move to there. And here. Okay, they get to come out and get out of their vehicles. They're pioneers, they're in a town. They might do all right. And yeah, I have the points to do this. Hello, JM World War II. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. As to having scenarios impact each other, how much do you want to lay out a scenario, at least somewhat, maybe with your special, doing air quotes, core, as opposed to whatever purely the historical setup for the battle was. These guys also we can't reinforce. So, I know that. Yeah, I probably should have done the artillery. Well, no, they fell back with minimal losses, but yeah, the artillery would have been a good idea. Or the Stuka Unfutses, or however you pronounce it, the noble offers. Okay, that's just pounding them there. Yeah, that looks like a good attack. Yeah, this unit here, there was a unit on the mountain here, this unit here, and the one that just died here. These were scenario given units, not part of my core, and they were started in a fixed location, a fixed unit. I had no adjusting ability to where to place them. Where like these panzers or other units that I can reinforce, say like these guys, these are part of my core unit. I do have more capabilities. I can move these guys if I want to. So these are sort of limited use troops in this scenario. Yeah, alt-his, there's a lot. Now, you know, just if you're unaware, JM, they are coming out, and I will be streaming tomorrow on Slytherine's channel, their new DLC for the Spanish Civil War, which is very interesting. So that's going to be, you know, so they're expanding out their scenarios, their campaigns, however you want to call that, with more and more interesting things. So I think the future is bright for this. Panzers everywhere, everywhere, Panzer. Technically, they're tigers. Now, I do like Unity command. I think we will skip using these this turn. It is not a bad game at all. Okay, we have come on, I want better choices. Ones that totally kill the enemy. That didn't totally kill the enemy. That's what I want. Totally kill the enemy. Okay. They're gonna, yeah, I'll just see, can we get around behind that? Well, these guys can just come here and kill that. That would work. Ah! The 17th Tigers has been decorated with Unstoppable Offensive Level 1. They get Steamroller, which is any kill triggers an overrun. Okay, so they now have that. And they're going to use that on our somewhat annoying AA unit here. And I don't think we're going to push any further than that. Well, that still isn't overly good. Well, when in doubt, artillery the place up all to hell. We are staying again out of the forests with the tanks. Drum bars, they might be very useful later on, taking out. Oh yeah, I guess we can move to there. That will bring and now let's, we should have done this before, but better late than never. And done right, I tried strategic line blitzkrieg, but I was turned off immediately. Real-time strategy, real-time tactical games, they definitely have their place. If you're looking for something fairly realistic, I would suggest close combat the Bloody First, that version of that game that's out. I would recommend that one quite well. You're going to get fully reinplaced. You're going to stay up there, hopefully to be defended by that artillery. You fired there. Just anything. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think we want to do that. Well, War in the East is not a RTS, but it's a great strategic game. Most assuredly, Grey Knight. Most assuredly. Hey, Ari, are you available to help me in a few minutes? Are you still around? Just checking. Oh, we're down to 18. Ooh, I've been spending way too much. Shell them harder than you did at Verdun. Yeah, that Verdun shelling was pretty epic. Yes. Well, we don't. Well, okay. And as Ari's sort of bringing up, what is the big thing we're missing here? And I don't know if there was the ability to buy it. I didn't see it, though. I wouldn't have probably bought it. What? Okay. Okay, I have a question. First off, getting ready to give away one of the first game codes. I think it'd be easiest here for Ari if you guys can jump over to if you don't have Panzer Corps 2, if you want to jump over to my Twitch channel, if you are on YouTube, so that way you can give out the codes through a whisper. If you guys want to come over there to that, and that's gamer_1745 on. Hello, Pierre. Turn-based games a lot, but really would want a Cold War era game. There's been, well, not turn-based, but you have well, it'd just be easiest for everybody here, or for you, for what I'm thinking of doing here. Yes, Anzio Annie is missing Grey Knight from this, and I did not. Now I'm just looking just to make sure if I was blind, if it was like a purchasable unit. Nope. We don't have the railway artillery gun here. You have railways in the game. You can put units on trains and move them around. So, how's this? Everyone who doesn't have, and I know a bunch of you already have it, but doesn't have Panzer Corps 2, jump on over to my Twitch channel and you just post something like "don't have" or "I don't have," so that we can get a list of who's here that doesn't currently have this. Hey, Lancer. Akin to the War Games series. Yes, something like, it's similar to that. Don't know it. I don't want to call it right now, but don't know. Don't have. Okay, very good. Lander doesn't have. Very good. Now, what I'd like Ari to do is, we'll give you a couple minutes here. Jump on over there. Just make a note of people, and then pick one or two. Pick two, maybe. We'll give away 2 codes, like a hat or some sort of thing like that, Ari? The Anzio Express. Right. Oh, we need to bring you guys up here as well. You know, let's send you way off here because I don't know that we're needing more reconnaissance. You guys start crossing the river and I guess pushing here. Yes. Yeah, it's one of the, it's not, it's, yeah, it's, one of the long-barreled, not like, oh, Thor or whatever, which were the short, mortar type, guns. Ah, okay. Jenny C. Kaka or JM? JM's easier for me to pronounce. You don't have the game. Okay, good. Good. We need, because I don't want to give it away to people who already have it, obviously. And again, this is all thanks to Slytherin here. Their 20th anniversary, which is technically the 4th of July. We need the actual anniversary, but we're doing the celebrations now. Okay, let's end this turn. Well, those high-flying B-17s don't take much damage from 20mm AA guns. I'm not exactly sure what the sales are right at this moment, but definitely check them out. I know there has been a bunch of stuff on sale, but I don't know right off the bat. Something I should have looked up, but you can check out their website for sure just what is. Okay, good. The artillery is mutually supporting each other, but still taking a lot of damage. Probably need to fall that unit back if I can. Oh, it's fallen back on its own. Okay. Yeah, we have there. It's Allied air power, and our air bases are. I purposely stationed my air back here. Okay, well, like Ari says, we need to artillery this place. That didn't do too much good. Any air power that. It doesn't look like it's going to do much good. Okay, that's doing much better results than before. Getting mass attack bonuses from all. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And they surrender. Very nice. Let's use the tigers on the troops. The airport. You guys come up to there. Yes, prum bars do not have much range, so you're going to come into close contact. Still considered indirect fire. Yeah, I'm not 100% satisfied with the AI and their aggressiveness at times. It just seems to be a bit over aggressive. And the reason I haven't brought these over because most of the stuff I knew, well, okay, not all of it is outside of the range. This is fairly well. Okay, but what we need to do is we want the Stuka. It's one of our better bombing units. Yeah, okay, fine. You're way over there. You're shooting up at us. Yes, you can. This is the supply source for them, so they have been cut off, and these guys have been cut off. So we're doing pretty good there. Now, because I'm still fairly worried about... Oh, that won't make it. Okay. You come down to here. I don't know if I should reinforce right at this time. No, I want to use you as escorts for those two attack aircraft. Okay, back on this front here. Which we've already lost the town. Good. Come next to that. That should be able to attack. These guys need, yeah. Okay, well. You come and harass those aircraft there. You fall back to there. You come up to here. Now you're backed up by that. Artillery. Okay, got the guys on the mountain. That is good. Overrun. Well, that's nice of them. We'll take out the guys on the hill. But not, well, we couldn't occupy. Yeah, they are reinforcing. Now, should have done this one first because it would have gotten the mass attack bonus, but oh well. We hopefully had not taken a single loss. Okay, Ari, if you want to collect the names and, you know, assign numbers, pick something, do something sort of random if you would for those that said you don't have it on them, and then give them a whisper and give out, and I'll give you 2 codes on the Discord chat thing that we have so that you can hand those out to them if you would. Just take me a second here to alt tab over. Get the codes here. We'll be giving out some more later on, but these are the first two. I'll give them to Ari here. Oh yes, we want to wipe out the Anzio beachhead, and then okay. Well, let's see. I'm just going back up there. I see Lanzer. Grey Knight doesn't have it. The Gen Nisa Kaka, sorry, doesn't have it. Is that it so far here? I guess that's it. If anybody else doesn't have it, then get over to the and James Best doesn't have it. And so right now it's a 50-50 chance. We do have more later on, so if you stay around for that. And then just give them whispers and the code. And I've given instructions. If you don't know, these codes are to be redeemed on Slitherine.com. You need to go to my page. You need to log in. If you're not registered, you can register there and log in, and then there's some instructions. Ari can copy paste from what I sent instructions on how to activate the code, and then you can download your copy. It's you can install it. It's sort of like Steam. Obviously, it's not. It's on their website, so it'll go to the account that you set up if you don't already have one there. So yes, guys. Okay. Oh, great. Congratulations, Lanzer. Thank you, Ari. Okay, you guys keep moving this way. Yep, I think we're going to start moving the Panthers over here. And I think you'll enjoy the game a lot. I know I have. Okay, we're going to end this turn. Ooh, that was painful. At least they're escorting their bombers a little better. Yes, you can use the railroad to move units. You need to start them out and end them in a town. So, well, I know for sure you have to start them in the town. I think you also have to end them in the town. I just mostly really haven't found it all that convenient to actually use railway transfers within the game. You most certainly can do so. Oh wow, look at those guys. They circled way around the top. Oh yeah, Panzer Corps 1 is as we now should call it, of course, is a great game. I do recommend that as well. And it is not a bad game just because newer is out. I do, on the whole, like this better than. Let's think about this before just purely reacting. Okay, New York, BB. Lots of heavy. Okay, yeah. Okay, they surrender. It's not an overrun because they did surrender, not just get out and out destroyed. What I'm wondering about here is great, James. Congratulations. Slytherin has often told me that they very much want to create a community around their wargaming players. Okay, you know, trucks want to be able to attack, which we could probably do now. We want to get down over to the Gustav line down there. I think it's the Gustav line. Yeah, we're shooting at the fighters first because they're going to be the most deadly of our opponents in attempting to sweep these guys. Well, they're down, basically. Now, can these guys get down to here? Yes. These guys are, when it's red, it's fully suppressed, so it can't do any AA support. Yeah, no, we're gonna deal with that AA most assuredly. Yeah, like probably by that, but I am thinking about do we want to deal with those ships. I think here is probably the best choice to rebase to, and yeah, we have the points. We will use the points to as suspected. Attacking with fighters is not maybe attacking battleships and whatnot with fighters may not be the best of all possible solutions. Okay. Now they're going to get fire support from the heavy cruisers, but won't be enough. Yes, most assuredly. You'll especially notice naval action, say, in the German invasion of Norway. You'll have naval activity there, just one. So absolutely, there's submarines. You can put your troops on troop transports, well, troops, tanks, whatever. Move them, land them on beaches. So you have a lot of options there. Okay, well, I'm going to move you guys, I guess, just up to here because I don't want them hanging out in trucks to get shelled from the sea or from the air. Okay, hopefully next turn we'll be taking out Anzio in its entirety. Okay, you guys keep coming this way. You moved earlier. Now, what can we do here? I think we see them coming around our flank. Can't really do too much about that air, because if I shift this air somewhere else, they will simply attack somewhere else. Okay, and we're seeing tanks down here, so let's move you back to here. You down to here so you can give some anti-tank support. We'll keep okay there. This is where our attack this turn is going to fall. Oh, they already pulled back. Okay, not good enough to want to attack. Nope, you just keep on the defensive. That doesn't look promising. That's a little better. Okay, suppress them. Well, that works. Do we have it? Not entirely. Well, we do, but yeah, you moved, I thought. Just checking. But as for the, yeah, I hear you. Carthage must be destroyed. I believe that is the translation of the quote. Okay, yeah, we're staying out of the town with the tanks. You kill those guys. Overrun, is that worth it, or is that worth it? Going into the mountains, going on to the river. They're going to be on the rivers counterattacking, so I will do what I can there. Concentrate our attacks. Engineers are a bit scary in attacking towns, and nope, we're going to stay on the defensive, and regular reinforcements is what we can afford. Okay. Yeah, Anzio is going to be our next target. We'll see what we can deal with the ships with air power. Get over here and hold our flank. Retake Casino.